Nah, just want to thank everybody for being here. The team and the club is in a fantastic place right now, especially coming off of the performance over the course of the weekend. And so the players are chomping at the bit to get back to training right now and looking forward to this weekend's match.
All right, we'll open up to questions. Paula, you want to start?
Good morning, Paula Maruri, 10 a.m. After you guys face Angel City as a friendly, another key moment for the franchise coming up with Japan, how important is to build and be part of these moments as a franchise? Thank you so much.
It's a wonderful moment, right? There's a level of confidence without complacency that comes from a match like that against Angel City on the course of the weekend. There's a hunger right now for constant improvement within this team. I think that what we saw on the weekend was part of a process, and that confidence comes from knowing what the team accomplished last year in the second half of the season and using the match over the course of, or on the weekend as a stepping stone towards what is going to be an eventful second half of the season. You saw some outstanding performances from players like Maddie Moreau, and the goal from Penelope Hawkins, who is establishing herself as one of the top goal scorers in the league, as well as just outstanding individual performances throughout the course of the 90 minutes. And so it's based on the players that were available, and what we have shown is that it's just next player up. So at any time and at any moment, every player has shown that they can play on this grandest of stage within the league.
Two more questions. And then I already talked to Angela last week. What do you like the most of working with Albertina? What has been the process of adjusting to this coaching style, enjoying our football? Thank you.
For me, it hasn't been a process at all in terms of adjustment. Albertina and I are very, very similar. It's been an absolute honor to work with someone of his ability. He's established himself over the course of the last 30 years as not just one of the preeminent youth coaches in the country, but one of the most successful coaches in the country. With what he was able to put forth with certain distractions and things that arose last year, to still find a way for this team to make the playoff run that we did is second to none. So no adjustment whatsoever. It's been an absolute privilege and something that I think all of us, especially on the technical staff, feel honored to be part of.
Last question, for the international coming up, what has been the process of choosing players? What are you guys looking for?
Yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity against the Urawa Red Reds, one of the most established programs in Japan there in the WE League. And the process is twofold. One, it's identification and selection through players and what they do on a day in and day out basis in training. We of course want to use that as an opportunity to look forward to not just the second half of the season, but also the key upcoming match at Oracle against Washington Spirit at the end of August. And so there are things that we will continue to progress and work towards. And at the end of the day, everything here is based on competition. And that's been a stalwart of how this program has been built. And it's something that will guide the decision-making process throughout the course of this week, coming into an amazing opportunity against the Urawa Reds this coming week.
Thank you.
Okay, Coach Good, you mentioned that this is an evaluation process, these friendlies. So, what did you guys learn on Saturday's match against Angel City? And was there anyone that stood out for you in that match that normally doesn't get the minutes when the regular season is going on?
Yeah, I think we learned that every player here is for a reason. Every player has the opportunity to excel at this level. You got a great opportunity by Maddie Moreau, who came in at halftime and helped equalize on a wonderful ball that was played into, again, Penelope Hawkins, like I said earlier, who is established herself with her latest goal scoring spree, that any player at any time has the ability to influence the match, both on the attacking side of things and the defending side of things. So you had Maddie Moreau come in, you had Emmy Allen that came in goal and stood on her hands and feet when she was called upon, that gave a solid performance throughout the course of that 90 minutes. And then Catherine Paulson coming in and playing significant minutes as well and contributing, but not just in possession, but the defensive work rate that she put in throughout the course of her time out on the field was key to the performance that we had.
And when you go back and look at the film, does this establish more confidence for the coaching staff, knowing that these players can step up when certain players either not here because of other tournaments or because of injuries?
Yeah, there's a level of depth within this squad that we haven't had before, and I think there's full confidence within every single one of those members to be able to step in and perform to help us get a desired result at any time in any match and during any scoreline. So no issue whatsoever with having every player on the team considered or being up for consideration for a moment. There's a lot of thought that goes into and discussion that goes into potential, not just selection on game day, but also substitution patterns. And because every player is available, they're difficult decisions to be made because of the quality in each individual player and throughout the depth of the squad and the roster.
All right, thank you.